Hello everybody.
Hello guys.
Alright, so what we're wanting to do today is a follow-up video on our new construction home. And, we're not going to walk through the entire house. We already did that on our first video. But what we are going to do is walk through and we're going to point out maybe some changes that have taken place. And we're going to point out problems that we have encountered while we've been here over the last 6 months.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's definitely been a few. Well, to begin with, when we made our video before, we had no furniture. Now we're completely moved in here. We've been in here for 6 months, so it is lived in. We do have toddlers, and they are definitely good at tearing things apart. We'll show a couple of disasters that they've created for us too. All right, so to begin with, let's go ahead and just take a look around here. All right, the dining room.
I got some plants in it.
Yeah, we've had no issues in here, for real.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've seen our previous videos, this table and chairs we actually had in our breakfast area. We went ahead and put it into the dining room. The other thing that we've done is we have added blinds since we moved in.
Yes.
Ordered those from Home Depot and got those put in place. But the truth is, the dining room, even though the kids have been in here using this as a toy room for most of the past 6 months, we haven't had any issues in here at all that we've had to speak to. The floor's good, the walls are good, the outlets are good, the ceiling is good, the paint's good, the window's good, everything's been good. Now out here in the the living room, we've had some situations, especially during the cold months, and I don't know if you can even see it right now, where there's cracks where the boards were spliced together, right? So obviously they don't have one long piece of trim that will cover the whole thing. The worst one that we had is actually the one that I feel has healed up the absolute best, and that was right here. We have where this board, these two pieces of trim board come together. During the winter, when the house dried out because it was below zero, or well, below freezing anyway, there was a large visible crack up there. And it didn't matter where you stood or sat inside of the living room area here, you could see that crack. And we were wondering, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? And then what we did was decided, okay, we'll just wait until it gets a bit more humid and see if it goes back together. And that one has done really well. So we got us a little helper down here who found a cord. So.
You're not supposed to play with this baby.
That's all right. Get that back there. Thanks for helping, Billy. We appreciate that very much.
And we got some stain on the wall already, like fingerprints.
Yeah.
There's fingerprints here and scratch also.
Right. Yeah. And as you can see, the children have they've definitely taken some of the paint, made a little notch there. And on the other side of the television, we have another one right here where they've managed to throw a toy or something into the wall.
Yes.
All right. That's pretty much it for the living room, isn't it? I can't think of any other problems that we have here. So over here in the kitchen area.
Yeah, we got crap also.
All right. Go on. Okay, so what issues have we had in the kitchen?
All right. First, we have that crack also on the
up in the ceiling. Yeah.
Board.
There's another one that has separated a bit since we moved in. I don't know if you can see it from all the way down here, but we definitely have one there.
And this one, we accidentally pushed the door all the way because we expect there's a door stopper there.
The little springy door stopper in the bottom there.
But Billy,
we have a son who loves pulling that off and playing with it, and it disappeared one day. We came home, hit the door handle flew into the wall, and created that spot in the wall right there. So when we're ready to start patching all this stuff up, we're definitely going to have to hit that one pretty quick. One other thing that we need to fix that's on our list is the door. Okay, and when I say the door, this door is fine. Actually, we have issues with this door too. But the door to the garage,
all right, let me check.
Yeah, let's go check them. Oh, she's fine. So anyway, the thing about this door is that it is loud. So if you come home in the middle of the night and the kids are asleep and they hear this, all right, it's very loud, and that will wake the kids up. And then, what's the issue with this door, huh?
This one is just like the very top side of this door. It's
we put a latch on here to keep the kids from getting into the pantry.
Then when you open this, see that it's scratching against each other, the very top of this door.
Right. So let me get in here. So it is rubbing against this lock that we have. Right here you can see it doing that, but it didn't do that when we put that lock in, and that lock went in a couple months after we moved in. But the thing is, the gap at the bottom is wider, and as you go further up the door, it gets more narrow until you get to the top where it's actually touching over here. And you can also see this gap is wider along the top, and it gets a little bit thinner on this side. And that's basically because this door has come down. And I don't know if that's because the kids have been pulling down on it or what, but it's definitely settled, and we're going to have to find a way to take and make it so that it's not rubbing so much right here. All right. What are you happy about?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Oh, okay.
Twinkle, twinkle. I didn't understand the word, but when he do that.
When he does that, you know what it is? Yeah. Okay. All right, Billy.
Good job.
Okay, so one other thing over here is that even when we're using the oven vent, typically we don't put it up on high. However, Bacon really likes to set the smoke alarm off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, when I do the ribs.
And when you do ribs, that's true. When she bakes ribs in the oven, it will definitely set it off. So, and of course that's because the smoke alarm is just right up here, but that's a good thing. I mean, you want the smoke alarm to be close to the kitchen, but we definitely, bacon and ribs, those two things tend to want to set it off. It's a very sensitive smoke alarm. I don't know how you dial down the sensitivity. But, he's having a lot of fun. All right, so let's go ahead and show in here in the laundry room. As you can see, we put a lock up here, but we don't really use it. Instead, we just keep the key here for the other locks. The children don't get in here as much as we thought they would. And I'm just showing in here to let you know that we got a Electrolux washer and dryer installed in here because when we showed it before, we didn't have it. And so anyway, the gas dryer was a little bit difficult. They wouldn't install it for me, so I had to install it myself. But, you know, I got it in there okay. And so far, we're not dying from gas poison.
I think you did great.
Yeah, we definitely made sure that one was working okay. All right, so here's the bedroom, and what we did, we took our furniture back from Stephanie.
Stephanie, yeah.
Because we were going to give her our bedroom furniture. And then we finally decided we can't find anything that we like right now, so we just went ahead and took our furniture back.
Yeah, and this bed is too high for her, and she got some accident, like falling.
Yeah, falling out of the bed.
Yeah, so it's like, no.
Yeah, because that's a bit of a fall right there. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and walk us through the problems that we're having in here.
Okay, so we got this, 2 weeks ago or a week ago?
Oh, maybe 3 weeks ago.
No, yes, yeah. We got water leaking here. Okay, the leak doesn't come in here, but they opened that to check.
Just to make sure that that's not where the leak was coming from, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
They removed the base board in there. And also, they removed some part in here too.
Yeah, because that corner's where the water was coming from.
Yeah, and we have this little fan in here to dry everything. I think it's
yeah, it's dry right now.
Dry now. And because there's no more water coming out from the shower, the reason why. Hold on.
Billy, you're making this difficult. You know it, but we love you, buddy.
The reason why the water is going into the other side of this wall.
And please realize we had water damage on the baseboard down here, and the carpet down here was also wet. And then on this side here, they have also taken and removed the baseboard from down here. And what happened was we had, first of all, our shower was leaking. Okay, so in here we had just a constant drip coming from the shower head, and they came in here and they tightened this up, and it stopped it. And then within a few days, it started dripping again. So now they've come back and they've completely replaced the inside of this. So the actual faucet mechanism in there has been completely replaced, and we have no issues whatsoever now. It's completely dry. But that still should not cause the water damage. What happened was, as you saw with the cracks, down here in the grout, the house had settled. And so there was a big crack that went right down through here. So every time we took a shower, what was happening was water was actually running into the wall and into our bedroom, and it was getting in the carpet and causing problems with the baseboard. So they've come and they've regrouted it. Fortunately, this was a warranty repair, so all we had to do was contact them and let them know that we had wet carpet and water damage, and they got on it. But they had to wait now for it to dry out before they can come back out and put our baseboard back on and patch the two holes on the other side. So, all right. We doing all right, Billy?
Yeah.
Is he? Okay, and so one other thing I want to point out is that, as you can see with our tub, which the children use this more than we do.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so what do we got there?
Got a crack on the this board. Is this a tile or? Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Tile.
But they just use the basic tub caulk. But as the house is settled, we definitely have had a large crack that's produced itself here, and that's no problem. We can just go ahead and get some tub caulk and fix that ourselves. That won't be an issue.
Yeah.
And then
this one also, because there's flushing water when they.
Well, and this is because again the kids come in here, so they've kind of made a little scratch in the stain right there. And another thing that the children have done is right here they've kind of gotten the paint and the drywall a little scratched up there, but that's pretty much it for in here. All right. And it has been so nice. Billy? Billy.
He opened this door and then.
Come on out, buddy. We're done in here. We're done.
Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, shower.
Come on out.
Swish, swish. In the water, swish, swish. Come on now. You don't want it.
Yeah, we're done in the bathroom. You've already had a shower. Well, a bath.
You're already clean, buddy. Alrighty.
Okay. And pretty much the last thing I can think of that we have done in here is that we have replaced light bulbs.
Yes. See
Okay.
that it's more brighter?
Right, because the light bulbs, the LEDs that came in here were,
Yellow.
kind of yellowish looking. We still haven't replaced the floodlights yet. Those are still the yellowish color. But we definitely went through the chandeliers and the ceiling fan light and the pendant lights. And
That's it. Haven't.
yeah, I think that's it. We haven't done the rest of the rooms yet. It's just in here. However, we definitely have some brighter lights in here because we like to have it lit up a little bit more. So, all right. Okay, well, Billy, it's your bedtime. I don't think you're ready.
I think it's ready. Rubbing his eyes.
Got it. All right. Okay, guys. Well, that's it. 6 months in, and here we are today. So.
Yeah, but the best thing is, this house is really beautiful.
Oh yeah, we like it.
We love it.
We like it a lot. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching.
And please subscribe and like our videos, and see you the next one.
All right. Take care.
Goodbye.
Say bye, Billy.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Oh, he's tired
yeah,
now.
he's ready for bed. All right.
Goodbye,
Bye-bye.
guys.